We're at the BetVictor English Open where Neil Robertson has just beaten Kyron Wilson 5-4 in deciding frame thriller. Neil, firstly, congratulations. What a match. Incredibly high quality. A 50 break in every frame and 4 centuries in 9 frames. But we expect that from you two now.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good match. Kyron even said at the end there that he said he really enjoyed the match. And I think that, both players today, with the way the match went, that you can't be too disappointed if you're going to be naturally a bit disappointed if you lose, but not in the manner that the match was played. It just came down to 1 or 2 shots, and I happened to get a second bite of the cherry in the last frame, and made a good match winning break.
And are you feeling that your game's picking up as the week's coming on, as you're getting deeper into this tournament?
Yeah, because I hadn't played many matches coming in. I got through my qualifying rounds in the German Masters the previous week, and then coming here, played a match. Not ideal to get a walkover in the second round, because then I had a couple of days again with no matches, and I've only played a few matches this season. So yeah, good to sort of build and improve as the tournament's going on, which is really nice when you do that. It doesn't always work like that, but it's nice to gradually build into some really good form.
I was going to mention that you missed the British Open because you were getting married. Happy days. You didn't play Championship League. Modest showing in Belfast, but first tournament of the season. Do you feel now that this can really kickstart your season and get things going for you? Yeah,
to get to a semi-final so early on is a really good start. And like you say, I missed a couple of events, but that was according to plan really. And yeah, just all about kind of building. Maybe have a really good result here, but sort of keep improving. And got Champions coming up, and the UK's coming up. So it's all about just trying to peak for those right moments.
Absolutely. First time I've spoken to you since you did get married. How's married life treating you?
Yeah, it's the same. We were together for 11 years, so we experienced all the ups and downs. So yeah, it's like we've kind of like almost done it in reverse, really, with what you're meant to do. So yeah, no, it's really good. The only concern I had was the wedding ring when for playing snooker, because I'm left-handed, so I hold the cue with my left hand, and I was worried that it would keep making like a ting noise all the time while I'm holding it. But when I play a shot, it never touches it. So yeah, that was my only concern about getting married, was the wedding ring touching my cue when I'm playing shots.
If that's your only concern, it's not all bad, is it? Back in Milton Keynes, but with a crowd, quite a good crowd, and
yes,
quite a lively crowd tonight. That must feel really good after last year.
Yeah, it was. It was the crowd so far this week have been like a bit smaller, and I think maybe a couple of players are a little concerned that maybe people aren't maybe still just a bit concerned with things, and but it's great to see a really good crowd for obviously earlier on throughout the day, and for tonight as well. It's fantastic. So yeah, but, this venue was fantastic for us for all of last season, and now it's nice that we can get sort of a good crowd in and see how good a venue it can be when you got a crowd in, because I think that the facilities, the hotel rooms, we've got restaurants all around. It's got all the things that make like a really good venue for the players, and we're happy to be away from home when the conditions are like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Mark King tomorrow night in the semi-final, a player you've got a 100% record against, but a player who seems really reinvigorated this week. We saw him beat Judd Trump earlier on today. You've got to go into that semi-final confident tomorrow, though, with the history that you've got.
Well, I mean, regardless, I think that when you go into a semi-final, you've always got to be confident. I think, because that you're playing well, that worst case scenario, if you get beat, then a semi-final is still like a good tournament, with all the good players we have these days. Yeah, I think, the head-to-head doesn't really mean too much. It doesn't affect the way that I'm going to play, and I don't think it'll really affect the way Mark's playing. I think this is certainly the first time we've met in the sort of serious later stages of an event. I'm just looking forward to playing the match. We're really good friends and known each other for a long time, and yeah, so I'm delighted to see him actually back playing well again.
Absolutely, certainly is. Well done today, and good luck for tomorrow.